Finally, the postman has been. You know, usually when I pre-order a game, I want it to arrive the day before it comes out, not 3 days after. But that, my friends, is what we call white privilege. It has been checked, so don't worry, and yes indeed, we have here The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. For the Wii U, because I'm not a madman, I'm not going to spend £280 for a Switch, and then another £50 for Zelda for the Switch. What were they thinking? Oh my goodness! Could it be? They've included some stuff? Well, obviously you've got health and safety gubbins and the thing that tells you to read the manual, but what on earth is this? This is old school. Well, I'm going to have to get back into that, but I am liking what I see so far. Well, first, the case. I've been neglecting the cases in my spell reviews, because obviously this is the odorous material, but it's been in this packaging, airtight, sealed, for so long that the case is going to hold a smell for at least a few minutes until the end of this video, where it doesn't smell of anything anymore. But until that time, it's already passed. It's already passed. It was a nice idea, but it was flawed from the get-go. Anyway, here we have the instruction manual. Hoi. Damn, that's a nice smell though. Whew. The covers, not actually all that smelly, but on the inside, that is a delightful treat. That is... oh yeah, that's really good stuff. Has it always been like that? It's Pikmin 3, the game which I've been playing, waiting for Zelda to arrive. And oh my god, it actually had a proper instruction manual with diagrams and... oh wow, I should have done a smell review of this when it came out. Oh wow. But anyway, where's the health and safety gubbins? Oh yeah, I can't do a comparison to the View Software Electric manual because it actually has a manual. A lot of flaws in the smell review. And the smell has long since passed for Pikmin. Well, my own personal flaws aside, we are off to a very good start. This usually throwaway piece of non-information is smelling quite nicely, but how does the important information, age rating, software warranty, and contact information always save this leaflet for future reference! Exclamation mark, hold up. Well, I don't know if it's just the Zelda magic, but even this worthless piece of paper has got quite a clean, fresh smell to it. Sort of woody, once you get really deep into it. That would be the paper coming through, as opposed to the plastic, which I'm shooting up my nostrils and directly into my brain. Once you fold it out, you've gone too far, and the smell has been dissipated. But perhaps if we were to close it back up, we can figure out how. Yes, it's all coming together now. Yes, right. It has faded. It does not have the luster of this viewing electronic safety manuals, which even now is really holding up under intense scrutiny. But it was worth it for a quick sniff. But there yet remains one more. Now I find it very strange that they would release one of these advertisements, catalogues of all their games and stuff, considering the Wii U is now officially dead with the release of this game. Like, it's all over. This was it. This is the last, almost certainly I should say, the last Nintendo, and thus anyone, releasing a Wii U game. But, in case you missed it, here is a load of Wii U games, mostly downloadables. In fact, maybe all downloadables? No, there's Pikmin 3. Still trying to shill that, game's 2 years old. Xenoblade Chronicles, only £18. Wow! Yeah. Not a bad little... £13 for Super Meat Boy, you're having a laugh. Also, for some reason, Super Meat Boy is £13, whereas Shovel Knight is £12.99. Very strange, very strange. Yeah. And while it's no scratch and sniff Club Nintendo thing, at least they are attempting to fill the void that Club Nintendo left behind. Even if instead of nifty gizmos and entire free games I've gotten from Club Nintendo, the best you get from my Nintendo is a discount on purchases, and not even a very good discount, like 20% off. Like, people are really gonna be. You know what? Fuck it, let's just smell it. Less intense, certainly less intense than the previous documents, but it is a steady, even smell. It doesn't hit you too hard, allowing for long, deep inhalations, which are just as, if not more, no, they are not as enjoyable as the electronic safety informations with this strong punch. But every once in a while, you just want to jab, you know? And on the inside, it's a bit harsher, still not as aggressive, slightly more like wet mud, but you know, that's a fine quality smell. I've never in my life smelled wet mud intentionally. That's just the feeling that I get from this. Do not read into why the first thing I relate to was wet mud. There's probably nothing Freudian going on there. But, with all that aside, truly a fitting send-off for the Wii U. The smell is above average, I would say. Clearly above average with regards to the generic documents they detail in every single Wii U package. These were a cut above, and special bonus ancillary materials, which, while not the smelliest thing Nintendo has ever produced, it is almost an instruction manual. In fact, it kind of is an instruction manual on how to activate My Nintendo, which doesn't count, obviously, but, you know, it's better than nothing. I was kind of hoping, since Breath of the Wild is such a huge game, supposedly, I've purposely gone media blackout, so I won't even be reading the comments on this YouTube video until I'm done with at least a sizable portion of the game, and I feel like I can enter into potential spoiler territory. But until then, feel free to say whatever you'd like, insult any aspect of me that you so choose. I will not even read it. But, you know, the game's quite large, and yet no manual of any kind. Just read the electronic manual. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. Especially since Pikmin 3 had a special manual. Although that game did have a whacked out control system. So they kind of needed to have a little piece of paper saying, here's how you actually play the game. Pikmin 3 is pretty good. I give it a 7 out of 10. Not huge into strategy games. But, you know, it's Nintendo Presents Baby's first strategy game, which I enjoyed. And now, I look forward to enjoying The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, after I finish editing and uploading the smell review. Because, man, I have been like, what's going on here? Appears to be some issue wherein the cover, I guess, is slightly too small, and it's sort of wrinkling in the corner there. I should say that apparently a lot of places have had problems where Nintendo did not make enough copies of the Wii U version of the game to meet pre-orders, which is why here on Monday is where I've received it when it came out on Friday, obviously. Nintendo's gonna Nintendo, obviously, and I just hope this game is good enough to make up for the fact that I had to wait a whole 3 days to play it. Wow! Fucking, what a white piece of shit. I don't know what being white has to do with it. It's more about being well off. I'm not even well off. I'm not even well off. But, you know, I play a lot of video games.